you guys. Pretty fancy, huh? I was trying to work on another like video thing. Oh, too much stuff in the background here. Put that there. I can't seem to get my little video up, but eventually I will. It's going to look real professional. Right, Jeff? Thank you. Anyways, good to see you. It is Wednesday, and I was just told that the Denver Capitol was evacuated because of a bomb threat just now. Hi, Suzanne. Are you guys coming to? We're having a Zoom meet up for the members right after this. That'll be fun. Anyways, James, I have your question all. Good to see you. I have your question starred. And I also have Rochelle's question starred. And if you're just popping in and you have questions, put them down. And hi, Linda. Good to see you. I'm going to kind of check in right now to see what's going on with that bomb threat. Is it a real bomb threat? What's going on at the Denver Capitol? Hi, Sandra, Pam, and Linda. Linda Bishop, Wendy Butterflies, Lauren. Jeff, you were in Denver 13 years ago. Well, Denver's about, I don't know, 45 minutes here. I don't know how far the Capitol, though, is. Probably about an hour from here. Hi, Kevin. Healing Mediums in the house. All right. I got you starred. Butterflies are free. Thank you for just popping those questions in, and I will star them, and they'll go right in order, and then we're just going to dive in. All right, what was up with this bomb threat? So I'm going to check into this while people are popping in. Hi, Candy. Candy, you coming to the Zoom? Members only Zoom right after this? Tana? I always feel like I'm saying that wrong. Why do I have a hard time with that? Because I want to say Tanya, but it's Tana, right? Yeah, Jamie, there was a bomb threat at the Denver Capitol building. And so, our governor is really cool. So I can see why they'd be doing that. He actually is really cool. Gay married governor with kids. Can you imagine? He's probably a threat to humanity here to some people. So, yeah. And of course, he's for equal rights and all that. So, can you imagine? I'm sure Boebert doesn't get along with him, right? So let's see. Was this a real deal? Real deal. Bomb threat. I feel a lone roof. They're showing me like a lone. What do you say that? A lone wolf? Is that how you say that? A lone whatever. Yeah. Taking it to the. Yeah, he's not happy. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, he's a little bit delusional. This person is a little bit delusional. So if there really is a bomb there or whatever, whoever called it in or whoever did the threat, he's alone. I feel like he's a lone wolf. I feel like he's a little delusional. The sun has gone down. The sun reversed with the illusions there. But he's not liking how things are going. He doesn't like the movement here. The Two of Wands there. He doesn't like what's happening. So he thought this up and took it to the courthouse there. I say he. I mean, that's what I was showing, but. Hi, Kevin, Loving Vibration. Holly. Wiki. Linda Thomas. That's the sense I'm getting on that. Was it a real bomb? Or was it just a threat? So, weird, right? Not really saying about the real bomb. Have you heard any more on it, you guys? On the bomb threat? Yeah, I feel like it was just a threat. I don't feel like there was a real bomb. So that's what I'm getting on that. So we're going to jump into the questions. Did I miss any questions? You're like, I don't know. I'm not seeing your screen. Do you like how I ask you guys everything? Did I miss something? Did it something else? Oh, did you see that? Did you see the orb, you guys? Just flew right by me. Earlier, I was on a reading and the person's like, oh my God, there's a huge orb over top of you. Or there was a big orb over you. Oh, did you see? They're just going back and forth. I love it. All right. So Spirit team is here to answer your questions. So let's get in. Let's dive in. We're going to look at James' question here. And Linda. Welcome to the members, Linda. You're so kind. Love your support. Hi, Terry. Hi, Ron. Okay, James. Hi, James. And you are asking, since she did a lot of work behind the scenes and helped a lot to be done, what messages, if any, does Eleanor Roosevelt have? Oh, let's talk to Eleanor. Let's talk to Eleanor. Eleanor. Our country. Any messages for us in the mess that we're in? She's like, so what? She came right in. She's super excited that James, that you've asked her to come in and ask this question. She came right in. And she said, don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Pick up a tool. So how she's showing me this is just, I love it. She's showing me this old tool shed and she's opening it up and she's grabbing these like a rake and a shovel and a pick and a, like that. Just grab a tool, whatever it is that fits you. But she's like, you can't sit idle right now. Now is not the time to sit idle. Watching it play out on the screen and hoping that it's going to play out okay. She's like, it's not time to sit idle. So whatever tool you can pick up, whatever that means for you, pick up the tool. It could even just be your phone, calling 20 people, 10 people, 5 people, whoever it is, give a call, encourage to vote. Vote. This isn't a spectators. She said, this isn't a spectator's sport. She said, it's you have to participate. And it's ongoing. I don't see where we're going to be able to relax for the next 5 years. We need to get in there and continue to be active. So pick up that tool, she says. She said there's no room for hate here. And Oh my gosh, she just went into the grief of the country. There's so much grief in the country because we've had so many people who have transitioned, that the grief is holding oppression over the nation, over the globe, but over the nation especially. So keep that in mind. That's another thing that we need to continue to pray and to kind of push and help those. We can help people in grief. So you guys empaths, sometimes when you're feeling things and you're like, why am I feeling this? Well, you're helping support another person who is in grief, that they can't carry it alone. So as empaths, you're helping them carry that, and you're like, why am I feeling like this? Well, somebody in the collective conscious is feeling grief, and you're helping them carry that. Our nation is under that weight still, from our significant transitions that happened over the last couple of years. So it's important. She's saying to be intentional about your prayer time for those in grief, and that's going to help release that faster. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Eleanor. Wow. Get your tools, guys. Get those tools out. Wiki says they dropped their ballot on Monday. Check to see if it was verified and counted. Easy peasy, Washington State. You gotta love it. This weight is overwhelming, yeah, Holly. Connie got home right at 1:11. Beautiful. Thank you, James, for that question. Awesome. Okay. Rochelle. Hi, Rochelle. Okay. Did I miss any questions while I was talking to Eleanor? Just let me look really quick, guys. Oh, Holly. We need to fight harder, yeah. Yep. Hi, Fair Lily. Okay, I don't see any other questions that came in. Oh, there is one. Thank you, Sandra. Got it. Okay. So again, whoa. Okay, spirits in the house. Did you see that? Oh my gosh. You saw the orb and now I'm being missed. Eleanor. Okay. All right. Wow. Wow, you guys. Spotlight. That was cray. All right. A little cray in here. Okay. Oh, right. Terry, you cracked me up. Thank you, Vivian. Sunny Intuition. Hello. Okay. All right. Let's look at Rochelle's question. Right, Jeff? That was crazy. Okay. Thank you, Christine. Got it. Gotcha. All right. Wow, genealogy junkie. That's awesome. Yeah, very active, very showing themselves lately. Okay, gotta concentrate. It's bizarre even for Trump to call Wisconsin at this date. Yes, desperate, however. He knew it would hit the news. He doesn't realize he lost. Is he going after the insanity defense? This is a good question. I haven't been asked this yet. Jamie, Eleanor does have a sense of humor. Okay. Is he going to go for the insanity? I got to switch gears here. Is Trump? Yeah, he'll do whatever it takes to keep his ass out of jail, right? before I would have, if I'm just saying to you that he would be, too narcissistic, too proud. No, I think what they're showing me, the energy coming in, he's like, at this point, I don't care. You like whatever you need to do. He's been, he doesn't have that piece there, that proud piece. So that insanity, if that works to keep himself out of jail, I wouldn't put it past him. He's like, what? Oh gosh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's they just might do that. They just might do it. Wow, that's interesting. I have Temperance, the King of Swords in reverse, which we know is like him, tyrant, and lack of logic in this case. But instead of tyrant, it's like totally like crazy king, crazy king coming in there. And then you have the Ace of Cups, so that crazy king emotions, and yeah. So, and then I have these two coming in reverse as well. The Emperor, so he's lost his crown and lost his support, and they're seeing that, and they just might try to show him as the crazy king for entertainment purposes only. Somehow they're going to try to show him as a crazy king. I don't know if they're going to try to pull the entire insanity defense, but could be. Has anybody else read on that? I don't know. Good question, Wiki. I got it started. I'm going to ask one more thing in regards to insanity defense. Are they going to be? I can use my new pendulum. This is handmade artist. It's just, I love handmade artist things. So I got this for fun. We'll see. Are they going to try to use the insanity defense for Trump, Donald Trump? I'm getting a full-on yes. Yep. I'm getting a yes on that from the pendulum. So you never know with pendulums, but just thought we'd do it for fun. Back it up. Yeah, Ian, for sure. Okay. I'd be interested to hear what you guys get, if you guys threw cards on it or tapped in on that one. Thank you, Rochelle, for the question. Butterflies are free. Will we hear the Secret Service text? Like, will they show up? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Craig. Sandra says she heard that it will be Ivanka who introduces the insanity perspective. Yeah, that's interesting. I could see that. Okay. All right. Butterflies are free. Hi. Okay, so will we hear the Secret Service text? Will we hear the Secret Service text? Gosh, I have to use Andrea's cards on this because I just saw the let's see if it comes up, because I just saw the redacted cards. Got your question. Sorry for pausing, guys, but when the questions come, I don't want to miss the questions. Gotcha. Okay. Now that's a good follow-up question there. My car is. Oh, your cat is. Yes. Oh, yeah. She's hiding. Jeff. Right now, she's hiding. Okay. She hears it way before. It's still sunny out, and she goes running. And I'm like, why are you running? And then all of a sudden, I hear thunder. Is Joe being pushed out? Okay. All right. Sorry. Okay, I'm back at it. Secret Service text. So I got the word is redacted, right? So partial. I don't know if we'll get the whole they'll redact. Is that what it's called? I'm having a brain freeze right now. They're trying to hide those. Oof. Ooh. They are holding on to those. They are trying to hold on to those. They do not want it to get out because it was bad communication. They're trying to hold on to it. It was bad communication. And there's a lot of people involved. And this is going to turn out to be like a big cover-up. This is, wow. Okay, I didn't get the redacted card, but those were pretty good cards. Yeah. Why am I getting, because I keep, you guys know what I mean by that, right? Yes, redacted is correct. Okay, thank you, Jean. Jean says redacted is correct, but they are saying that they cleared out their computers of old info. Of course they did. This is huge. I feel this is huge. I'm sure other people have read on it, but I'm feeling huge here. Everything, you guys, remember we talked about that. We've been talking about this for a long time, how once we hit that shift, that age of Aquarius, and I told you everything no longer can be under the carpet. Things are going to be starting to just having to be pulled out from underneath the carpet. We can't, the energy, the age of Aquarius energy doesn't allow that. So even in our personal lives, things are being pushed out and up, and we're being, they're stepping into like awakening, or you're going to be shoveled, you know what I mean? And it's not going to feel as good. So I know, Marie. So that's what's happening in everything. So at a personal level, a family, things are coming out. It can't, no longer we hide things under the carpet. Same with, cleaning out the Secret Service, cleaning out the government, you know what I mean? So, and all these people who that's just weird. You guys, weird things are happening in my office. The future just popped up. So I hope computer forensics can help out, but we're talking the Secret Service. Thank you for your question. I will start that. So I just, again, this is part of the cleaning out portions, sweeping out from under the rug, all the stuff that's been hidden, and worked for so long. It worked for so long, right? But that's changing, and it just doesn't work anymore in this vibrational level that our shift. It just doesn't. So this is all, and it feels we're going through it. I guess we chose to be here at this time, so here we go. But I tell you, it's not comfortable. Ooh. I love when this card comes. This is the brown card. It's just a shit show. It's a shit show over there. So I got the yes. I didn't get the no card, which is good. I got the yes card, but it's in reverse. So that means that reducted stuff I'm saying. So yes and no. I feel like we're gonna hear some of this stuff. It's coming. It's all gonna be exposed. But look at this. We got that card again. Okay. Look at this. I got the people card again. Out of Andrea's 2 decks. I mean, out of all these cards, and you see me shuffle. So this is no joke here. But yeah, all those people. A lot of people paying them off to keep their mouth shut and hide that stuff. Shit show. So yeah, I think we're going to get some in part to answer that question the long way around. So. You think, right, Holly? I bet they are, Terry. I think that's a part of it. I think that when I read on it before, I got that it did have to, in regards to the whole Pence thing. So, yeah. Ooh. Okay. Thank you. All right, Sandra. Sonja. Sandra's asking, I heard that Steve Bannon wants to testify on TV. Didn't we see that, you guys? Didn't we see that before? He's just trying to create chaos and talk about the brown. Let's see if the brown card comes out for him. He just wants to create chaos. He wants to go on TV. Oh my gosh. Of course he does. I also heard from Kim that he wants to cause a scene. Oh yeah, okay. That's exactly what I was just saying. That's so funny. I also heard that that he wants to cause a scene. That's so funny because I had not read that sentence yet, and I was cast out in confusion, talking in circles. Will that happen? I don't know that. I don't. Okay, will it happen? Okay, I was just coming from my logical mind. I'm like, why would they allow him any airtime? You know what I'm saying? Bannon was pissed at no. Oh my gosh. He just wants his face in front of that microphone and that camera. That is just crazy. Okay. Are they going to let him? I'm getting a no on that. Pretty loud and clear on that one. Like they're not going to allow him that live on TV type of deal. You know how they did some of those other people coming in there, sitting there live. I'm getting it as the current energy is, it's a no. But let's take a look. See if cards back it up. Gotcha, Connie. Okay. Oh my gosh, he just is a shit show, isn't he? Nope. You guys, It's so hilarious. The Aquarius shift started, wasn't it, you guys, wasn't that about a year ago? It started a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, they're gonna redact him. This is the card I wanted before, you remember? Isn't that funny? But yeah, they're going to redact him. So yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to stick with that no. Okay. Yeah, he would do that. He would do that. And that's what Sondra, I was tapping in on that energy before I read that second line of what Kim said. I totally agree. And I feel like I got that before when I read on him, that he's just a ball of chaos and wreaking havoc, right? All right. Let's see. Since we're still on this thing. All right. All right. I got you, Marie. I put that. Okay. Wiki is asking, hi Wiki, how is the jury doing in the Steve Bannon trial? Can you imagine how hard it would be to be on that jury? Do you know what I'm saying? Because of course you're going to give a fair, I don't know. I mean, how can you go in there without a preconceived idea? Because it's all over. You know what I mean? I just would have a hard time being on that jury. Obviously, they would have booted me off because I would have gone, of course he's guilty. Obviously. Oh my gosh. Okay, so how's the jury doing? Let's check in. Okay, so they're highlighting juror number 7. I'm surprised they let this person pass. I feel like it's a male. Juror number 7. Anyway, let's see how they're doing as a whole. Let's get the whole story here. So some of the people, Brenda, they're like, they weren't aware of his anything. But some people were aware, but also believe in a fair trial, and that they could be what do you call it? A fair judgment, because they believe that until they can see the literal evidence, they're not going to cast judgment until they see the case. And so we do have some of those people on there. And then then there's some people on there that never even really heard of Steve Bannon, which is crazy to me. Unbiased. Thank you for that word. Objective. Thank you, Jeff. Impartial. Yes, all those words. Yes. So all those words were used when they were describing some of the jurors, that they knew of him and they knew of his, but they could be objective, impartial, unbiased. And so they kept those, and then they also kept the ones that don't really know him, which is crazy to me, right? Really in the present. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I mean, right now they're becoming enlightened. 8. Oh my God, those are 12. There's 12 people on there. I know, Marie. Some of them didn't even pay attention to the January 6th thing, which makes me a little nervous in itself. But yeah, so they're just in the present. They're literally just listening and listening to the whole thing and keeping it within, they're doing everything they're supposed to right now. Just they're getting the information, gaining the information. But I do feel that because I think this is Steve Bannon and it came in reverse. So I feel like they're leaning this way. But I don't know. But yeah, I feel like they're right now they are paying attention. I do there's something up with that juror number 7. But I don't think in the end it's going to be an issue, but yeah, because he is going to jail. I'm surprised they let this guy on. Whoever this person is sitting in 7. It's like there's a little bit of a delusional issue going on. But obviously they're going to break through it. But that's the only highlighted juror I got. And I don't know what's going on there. Yeah. I just feel his time is up. So it's not going to go well for him. All right. Okay, Jean wants to know how long this sentence is going to be for. Hi, Jean. How long is the sentence going to be for? I feel like they. I feel like they really want to hammer down on this. Well, the juror 7 would make it a jury of Craig. Craig says the juror 7 would make it a jury of his peers. Batshit crazy. That's funny. You're funny. Okay. Timing. Timing cards aren't saying anything. Hugging you, Teresa. Thank you, Teresa K. I feel like I do feel the hammer's coming down though. So I feel like they're going to go for more than 2 years. And this one's hard for me, you guys, because I feel like from what he did and so blatantly in regards to as far as right now, is it just contempt of not showing up for the subpoena, or are they talking about everything right now? I think this is setting the precedents, and I think they'll go for whatever's big. I don't know the numbers, and I keep hearing 10, but I feel like I'm hearing from my own mind on that, because I feel like he deserves like 10 to 20 years. And I'm not one to want anybody to be, so it's just contempt, so it wouldn't be 10 to 20. So then it would be the 2 years. But I feel like there's other stuff coming at him. So maybe the combination of it all, maybe he'll end up being in for 10. But I feel like they're going for the max here. So if that's 2, then it'd be 2 on this one. But I feel like, did you see that orb again? So, yeah, orange suit. Oh, could be. Oh, well, I think it'd be more than 10 days. They may go for the, I don't know. Oh, it'd be interesting. I'll have to revisit this one because it's too much in my own. I can tell the difference when I'm like thinking what I think he needs and I'm trying to separate it, but I can't on this one for some reason. That's so weird. Not weird. It just is right now on this guy. He's so dangerous towards our country. Exactly. So hopefully if they can add all the other, maybe at the end it'll end up being that long, but Bannon is a threat to democracy. Yep. Yeah. It's just, that's a good way to put it, Carly. This is a dress rehearsal. It's not over for him. Yeah, Sonja's feeling the same way. All right, here we go. All right. I'm just going to go down the list. We're going to step out of this energy for a minute, and we're going to go across the globe. Hi, Christine. What is happening to the women and girls in Afghanistan? Okay, so I just heard underground movement. It's always so dangerous there, isn't it? What is happening to the women and girls in Afghanistan? I'm going to put this here. Let's throw some cards on that. So I'll use these since they're out. Oh, no. I'm going to use these. No. Well, no. I'll use these. These guys are calling me. Boop. Okay. What's the story here? I do hear there's an underground movement. There's something going on. In fact, it's giving me the chills, and I don't know what they could do with this underground movement. It's so out of my context. I just don't have the context for it all. So, but let's see. Wow. I feel like there's something happening. I do feel like they're wanting to, I feel like they're looking at ideas to coming together. I do have the 2 of, oh, they are. Okay. That's where that came from. Holly says they're moving women and children out. Okay. So that's the juggling, that juggling movement there. They are, I feel like people are coming together, and there's decisions being made, looking at what can we do, what choices can we make here, what can we do here. juggling and yeah, you see that journey. You see the magician coming in there. And that was that underground thing or whatever I tapped into earlier. And then you have the journey. So I feel like they're trying to help. There's some kind of movement. Yeah, there's some kind of movement. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. So that's positive. Positive movement there. We need to continue to pray for our sisters there. So continue to put them on your prayer list, guys. Prayer list is getting long. It's more than you can't just put it on one paper anymore, can we? But they need to be our sisters there. Need our prayer. Invisibility cloaks, right? Okay. Spirit Whisperer, are you still here? Are you still here? You have to be here if I'm going to answer this question. My Marky. My brother from another mother. All right. So he says, oops. I meant to star that. I don't see Mark here. Mark, are you still here? He had to go. Granny caught him. Okay. I thought Granny caught you asking this question. All right. Fishy with Ivana's death. So when I first read on her, I did not get that there was anything fishy. What she was showing me at that, or what I was getting from the energy of it all, I didn't, because I wasn't talking to her at the time, I don't think, was that there's two things going on at the time. So I don't know if she's on medication or something. And then the stairs. So anything fishy. It's just kind of blank. Okay. Usually they step right in. I see what's going on. She had a big staircase. Okay. I feel like okay, so this is out of my wheelhouse. Yeah, high heels. Andrea said it was. Did you see that? I'm telling you, it's very active here today. Andrea feels it wasn't an accident either, and she had high heels, maybe. Holly says all over the place. But here what they're telling me is, the first card out is the Three of Cups, and that celebration. It also could be that you know, I mean, I don't know if they found any alcohol in her blood or not, but she was carrying a cup of coffee, pain pills. Okay. So, but what my cards are telling me is kind of some backstory here and understanding why there might be, because, okay, so when I first stepped into it, I felt like there was some medication involved, and some other issues, and sometimes your body just gives out at the wrong time. And if she was standing on those stairs and her leg goes out or whatever at the wrong time, and you're, you know, so, but I do feel there's other things. So a lot of people are tapping in on to some fishy stuff, and I do feel like there's other fishy stuff that was happening around her. So, and I do feel it had to do with Donald. And her staying on top of justice is something with him. I feel like he was coming at her for stuff, or asking, requesting, or something, asking for money or something. I don't know what the Three of Cups is coming in there for. So with these cards, they're not telling me if there was anything fishy going on as far as the fall. But I do feel like a lot of the energy everybody's picking up on is literally the stuff that was happening in her life in regards to the family. Because I mean, we all went there. The first thing we thought of was she murdered? You know what I mean? Because of how fishy they all are. And how fishy he is, right? Okay, I'm going to ask one more thing here. Yeah. So it would make sense to all the positive readings on something fishy. That's for sure, because I definitely feel that. Did anyone see Donald on? Was it televised? I forgot what question I was asking. I was trying to. You guys, sorry. All right. Did she leave him? No, Estelle. I don't see that she left him money. Oh, you did, Angela? Did you see that one? Okay. So from this side, I feel like instead of answering your question, my spirit whisperer, they steered me around and just said what was going on in her life that was fishy. They're kind of, because they showed me that other stuff before, and that something with medication and, you know, what was happening, and just kind of one of those things. I understand that Catherine is saying blunt force trauma to the torso is not a common injury from a fall. I totally get that. Yeah. So she died from a blunt force trauma to her head, although they did find blunt force trauma on her torso, is what I understand, correct? And so and then spiral stairs I mean, how do you, yeah, it all seems that it makes sense to me that it just seems like what happened? Like, did someone, so from what I understand, she left everything to her mom and to her grandkids, right? And Lisa, yeah, it is fishy, and that's why we're all connecting into fishy. Did it say that she acquired the injury from the trauma on her torso from the fall, or? And she had an elevator, right? She probably would have been taken. Yeah. So you can see how we can spin on this because it is fishy. It just is. And don't they have cameras in your house and stuff like that? I mean, it would make sense to me, but I think it'll unfold more and more. I don't think we haven't heard the end of this. Yeah, I don't feel like we've heard the end of this. Okay. But I felt like there was two things that went on. That's all I'm getting. Okay. Right. There you go. Connie said she left her money to her mother and her grandchildren, so the courts couldn't take it away from her children. She saw that writing on the wall. I see you, Spirit Whisperer. My brother. All right. Fishy, fishy, fishy. But yeah, I haven't gotten the hits like Granny got and Andrea got. We all get different parts of it. And so so we all get different parts of the story. That's all good. We're all a piece of the puzzle. That's why we work so well together. All right. Hi, Estelle. Estelle's asking, will Merrick Garland step down? Oh, okay. Before we get this, I love this. I love you guys so much. I love my family. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. Catherine says she looked it up, and head trauma and broken bones, etc. I looked up the research. Head trauma and broken bones would happen on a fall like that, right? Okay. Okay. All right. Merrick Garland stepping down. I feel like I read on this before, maybe on Sunday, but let's check the energy now again. What I was told on Sunday was that he would finish his job. He would finish it out. Can you imagine, you guys? I think he probably aged 100 years. I just can't even imagine. It was a spiral staircase, yeah. Okay, sorry, I get caught in the chat. Okay, I gotta go like this. All right, so I'm looking at Merrick Garland again right now. How does he feel this week? How is he feeling this week? Oh, okay, nope, he's doing his job. He is doing his job. So we got things flying out here. He's on it. He's He's calling in the experts around him too, people to help. He needs that assistance. But I feel he's finishing his job. Let's get more of the. I'm still getting that he's still in line to complete his job. But he will, Mimi, I think you're right. I think he'll be happy to head on out, that Queen of Cups, yeah. Not that he hasn't wanted to leave, right? But as soon as he gets that assistance that he needs, he's going to move in with strength. Right now, he's seeking that assistance. That assistance that coming alongside. And once he does, he has the strength and he's going to finish it out. His job. Complete it. Strong. And he'll end on a strong note. Right? He'll end on a strong note. Yeah. There's so much going on. They definitely. What, Wiki? You had to deal with Air Canada screwing with your trip? Boo, Air Canada. You got to get... You mean all the airlines. It could have been any airline screwing with your trip. I tell you. This is a trip I just went on. They changed my flight like 3 times. And I booked it almost a year ago. And it over the time, they changed it like 3 or 4 times. All right. So I'm going to go in here. Okay. Estelle is asking here. We have is Joe Biden being pushed out? It's all about verbiage right now. You know what I'm saying? Right. Spirit Whisper says not enough pilots. It's true. So they had everything got messed up. Okay. But rest assured, they're not going to put brand new baby pilots to fly your big plane. And they're like, where's that button again? No. They'll make sure it's all good, I'm sure. Okay. Is Joe Biden being pushed out? It's all narrative. Is what I'm hearing. Narrative. So if they keep spinning that narrative, and you saw that, I don't know if you guys saw that. I saw a clip in Twitter, and this guy is like blasting Biden, and his narrative is, how can you keep someone who's losing senile, can't even ride a bike, falling off his and Pete Buttigieg, I love him, man. If I had his ability, his comeback ability, I'd be queen of the world. But I mean, he's brilliant. He's like, well, at least he can ride a bike. But anyway, yeah. So they're trying to spin this new narrative, and so yes, people are just trying to spin this narrative to push him out. But it's the other side, right? I feel like, Estelle, you're asking, are his own people trying to push him out? No, I don't get they're trying to push him out. They all want to win. So, and Biden's on board with that. So, if he sees that he's not the right candidate, you know what I mean? They are on the same page with that. Queen of the world. Cosmic. I know, Brenda, I'm telling you. It'll be like, yeah, at least 20 minutes. Oh, yeah. That would have been really good to say that. Totally. Biden is king still now. And, but yeah, but he will do what's best for the party. Everybody will definitely, the thing is we have to win, right? So, all right. Love you, Rochelle. Thanks for hanging out and thanks for your great question. Yeah, it's just trying to keep that devil out for sure. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, they're creating the right-wing people are creating a narrative. And yeah, it is concerning. But they understand what they're fighting. So here's the narrative that the right wing is trying to. That's right, Craig. I have something up on Pete. He doesn't throw cards. He doesn't throw cards or have orbs flying around him. So here you go. I mean, here's the narrative they're trying to say about him. You know, they're trying to take him down with these narratives, with this narrative. But people love him. They are worried. They're worried about it, but they're going to work on it. They're working on it. They got to combat it. They just have to, you know what? I just have to get on my soapbox for a second. They need to get out in front of these cameras more. They're always they're always on the defense. They need to get on the offense. They're always in the defense, defending. You have the GOP out there all the time, blah, 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 telling their lies, blah, blah, blah. And then they are here defending, but they need to be the ones out there first. They need to get out in front. They need the offense, no more defense. They're always chasing it. No, we need to be in front. All right, I'm off my soapbox. So if any of them are watching, oh, did you see that? If any of them are watching, we need them to, we need you to get on the offense now. Get out in front of those cameras. Start spinning the narratives. Speaking the truth, the true narratives. Speaking the truth. Yeah. Offense. All right. Okay, doke. Can take a couple more questions. Boop. Boop. All right. I can do this. I got this. Okay. Lone Phantom. Hello. Hello. I'm so sorry, Brenda, for your loss there. ATV rollover. Oh my goodness. Granddaughter. Okay. I am so sorry. But she's she's already visiting, huh? I am hugging your whole family. Sending you love and light. That is such a Brenda. Okay. Okay. Back to Lone Phantom 756. Will Joe Biden and the Dems and the DOJ take drastic action against the right-wing Republicans and SCOTUS before the midterms? Will they take... Weren't we just talking about this, you guys? We need to be on the offense. Okay, so will they get on the offense before this? Oh, we love you, Brenda. We are your family. Okay. Here we go. Biden and the Dems. Will they? You know what is so frustrating with these people? Here, I'm getting back up on that. Getting back up on the soapbox, guys. They feel that because of the January 6th stuff coming out and all these, the Steve Bannon, trial and all these indictments against Trump, they're just kind of allowing it to kind of play out naturally. But I feel we need something drastic. You can't just sit back and watch it. And just like Eleanor Roosevelt was saying at the beginning of the readings today, this isn't a sideline game. You got to get out there. Hi, Suze. So, yeah. Let's see if they will. I have to throw cards in them. Because right now, they're just showing me that they're kind of sitting sidelined, letting it play out naturally. Yeah. They have to get into worry town. They feel like they're sitting pretty. I don't know. They feel they're sitting there waiting pretty on the information. Like I just said, they're sitting there, the information's coming in. They feel like that information is going to be strong enough to help them sit pretty. So I don't know. They think what's happening is drastic enough. I know, Lone Phantom. Exactly. I can't say that on screen, but exactly. They need to exactly, Lone. Just shout it out, Phantom. They're not. It's so frustrating because this is the same old rule book that they always use. They need to do something. They feel like this is all like gonna really help them. I hope not, Lone Phantom, but certainly before this, before the midterms, I feel like they feel like this is going to be enough of an action. Everything that's coming out. So streamer Squan is asking if Ivana put her money in a trust for the babies, and I heard that she had put it in a trust so that when they turn a certain age, that's what I heard. I'm all stressed out now, Lone Phantom. We need to pick at our own people. Please speak up. Do something different in your playbook. They're trusting that you're going to sit your ass on the sideline and hope this. They want you to do that. All right. Ooh, this is a good question, Suzanne. All right, deep breaths. Thank you, Jamie. All right, deep breaths. Okay. Will there be a whistleblower regarding Secret Service missing emails? So I'm going to pause right there. I forgot to ask you guys, how is my sound today? Because it's a bummer that after I post a live or a video, post a live or whatever, I get comments that I was echoey or is this, and nobody told me. So how is the sound today, you guys? Sound is excellent today. Love it, love it, love it. Yay. Okay. I think I fixed it. I didn't know that I had to actually go in and maneuver all these maneuvers in the back in the computer to make the mic sound good. It's a little low. Oh. All right. I can move it closer to me. I don't want to touch anything. Okay, how's that? Yes, like, so on the computer, there's like a mixer-ish kind of thing. Is that, okay, not bad. Perfect. Okay, that's what I like. All right, here we go. Okay, whistleblower. All right, will there be a whistleblower regarding the secret service? Do we see a whistleblower coming forward? Someone who like has the text hidden that may show them. I am feeling a no on this, but let's take a look. I'm going to put these cards away. They are done. They're like, we're done. Okay. On the text, yeah. I knew on the missing text. That's what I meant. Text. Yeah, I think, yeah. Text. All right. I feel like they're not a whistleblower. However, yeah. I feel that someone might not want to go down. Someone might not want to go down with the ship. So we have to ask differently, I guess. So once they start this investigation, and I knew what you meant, Suzanne. I knew what you meant, text. But I read emails, of course, but I knew you meant texts. So once they start investigating and start bringing people in, and they're like, we know, blah, blah, blah. And so what is that called when they turn on someone? Or what's that phrase? You guys. Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting question. Did any of them have personal phones? Anyways, what's that called when someone flips? Thank you. It just came to me, and all of a sudden I saw flip, 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 flip. Yep, thank you. Flip. We might have a flipper. There's a possibility of a flipper, but I don't see someone being a whistleblower. I think whistleblowers like before, right? And then flipper would be during the when they're no one's saying anything and it goes into investigation. Yeah, because they're standing their ground. So you have the 7 of Wands. So standing their ground on this. You have the messenger, but then you have the Knight of the messenger coming in here, and then the 10 of Swords. So the 10 of Swords reminds me of someone who flips. Oh, maybe I should use Andrea's cards. I know, Sterling Rose, it's been very busy here today. With the orbs. flipping. Yeah. So they. Okay. So that reminds me of Okay. Yep. Guilty. So I feel like, once they find out, once they get in there investigating, they may change their mind. So guilty, because the guilty. So that's where the energy sits with that right now. So we'll see. I'm curious to know what other people are getting. Because, it's when this information is coming in, and when I'm seeing stuff, I have to interpret it, and it's all in the interpretation. And I'm the interpreter, and I'm a human. So the information coming in is spot on. But as it comes through me and comes out of my mouth, and I'm interpreting it, it might get a little skewed sometimes. So, but that's how that's how I'm seeing it. That's how I'm interpreting it right now. How's that? Oh, wow, Brenda, that is amazing. Wow, I love that. With diamonds inside and shining and flashing. I love that. Beautiful. All right. We want her here, though. All right. Oh, okay. So we'll take one more. Let's see. All right. And Connie is next. So we're going to go right into that. And any of the questions I did not get, I'll try to do an upload. I'll try to do a quick video with the rest of these. There's and I can do it quickly when I'm not chit-chatting with the chat, which I love my family here. So that's why I love doing lives. I prefer lives 100%. Because I like hanging out with you guys. So, but I can do a quick one and there's about 10 questions more left. But let's look at this one. Connie. Giuliani is ordered to testify in Georgia election. Oh, in the Georgia election interference probe. That's not a question. Yeah, go Fannie. Go Fannie Willis. Marie, I am a Chargers fan. I wrote back to you the other day. Maybe you missed my response to you. San Diego Chargers fan. Since I was born, our family had we had season tickets since 1964. San Diego Chargers. My best friend in high school, her dad was on the team. So, yeah. Very much a San Diego Charger fan. Okay. Since that wasn't a question, we are moving to the next one. Okay, we already did that one. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Boop. We read a lot of these. Okay, here's one. Let's look at this one. We'll end on this one. And actually, that takes us down to. Well, there's only one more question, but I have a Zoom meet with my members in 6 minutes. So, all right. Here's the question. But I'm going to start this one for later. If there's any other questions you want me to look at, and I'll store them and get them in there and do an upload later. High shockwave. Abbott and Texas GOP declares homosexuality abnormal. Calls for the end of same-sex marriage. Will other states follow? So they actually came out and said that? Did I miss that? Absolutely, other states are going to try to follow. When this, you always see that trail of people, copycats, right? I heard the word copycats, so I'm assuming that means yes. And so, well, you guys, it used to be in the DSM, the diagnostic, the diagnostic psychiatric manual or whatever, DSM, and that it was a mental illness. Can you believe it? That's how the whole Craig, I'm not starring it. I'm not starring it. Not starring your question, Craig. Anyways, let's see. I did hear copycats, so I do feel that there will be other states that try to follow that. Vote blue. Woo! And here comes the cards flying out. They got tired of me shuffling and talking. The only abnormal is Abbott. Amen, Andrea. That was a good comeback. Yes, yes, yes. They will. They will. A bunch of fools for sure. Yeah. I do feel that they will. Waiting for this opportunity, they're going to strike and move forward with, there will be others to follow. So to answer your question, if they actually did that and made it happen in their state, others will try to follow. Sandra, I sent out a Zoom thing on it's. So all the members, if you're a member, the Zoom meetup thing is in the community page. The link. GOP equals Loserville. I'm telling you. What in the world, right? You guys, I love you. Thank you for hanging out. Link in with each other, give each other a hug. And like Eleanor started us off with, let's pick a tool and do what we can. This is not time to be sitting on the sidelines, that is for sure. And yeah. Oh, did you see that? It's been active today. So blessings to you all. Love and light. And Brenda giving you an extra big hug today. We are here for you. We love you. All right. Bye, everyone. See you next time. Oh, and don't forget to come on Friday night is Friday night Newsflash live thing. Tomorrow, I have special guest Tom T. Moore. If you're interested in Lemuria, and it's all posted in the community if you want to check it out. But we'll see you tomorrow or the next day. So have a good one, guys.